This is Foundation Fridays on Sideline Rewind. Each week, we will feature a different NFL alumni cheerleader and hear all about the foundation that they support. And I decided it would be apropos for me to kick off our Foundation Friday series. My name is Anita Slaughter, and I cheered for the Tennessee Titans back in 1999 season, 2000, and 2001. I remained on as their fitness director for the 2002 and 2003 seasons. I own a personal training company in Nashville, Tennessee, and I've always been involved in the well-being of others. It's always been very important to me, but I would say that my true philanthropic side really was born when I was a cheerleader for the Titans. Just being out in the community and to be able to see all the different ways that the charitable organizations we represented impacted the community. The foundation that I'm so proud to be involved with and I'm so excited to share with you today is called Survivor Fitness Foundation. This organization provides complimentary 12 weeks of personal training sessions, 24 total sessions twice a week, nutrition coaching and mental health counseling to cancer survivors, any type of cancer, once they've completed their treatment and get medical clearance from their physician. Aaron and Meg Grunke are the founders of Survivor Fitness Foundation. And this came about basically when Aaron was in his early 20s, he received a diagnosis of testicular cancer. And he was somewhat of an athlete, very active. And once he finished his treatment 2 years in, he really had a hard time wrapping his head around how to feel any type of normalcy again, let alone getting back to any type of physical fitness. And that's how Survivor Fitness Foundation was born. We basically are based in Tennessee, and we primarily service participants throughout the Tennessee areas and are also growing exponentially in our virtual programming. We partner with different gyms throughout Tennessee, and the gyms we partner with have a certification that's a Cancer Exercise Advanced Qualification. And this certification basically you learn about every type of cancer, every stage of every cancer, and all the different surgeries or treatment methods that are used to treat that cancer. And so we feel very strongly that the gyms we partner with are very well equipped to handle our participants. I started my journey with Survivor Fitness years ago when I became a gym partner, servicing the different participants that come through the program. Both of my parents are cancer survivors, as well as several of my very close friends. And so obviously it hit home to me. And after being able to see at my gym the impact that the programming had on the participants, I just really knew that I wanted to be more involved with the program. 2 years ago, I joined the board of Survivor Fitness Foundation as the chair of development and fundraising, and I am currently serving as president of the board. I know it comes as no surprise that cancer survivors are dealing with so much more outside of the obvious health implications after their diagnosis. But when you consider the financial burden of a diagnosis of cancer and all the treatments they've gone through, how it affects all their relationships with their family or their friends, how it affects their careers, their jobs, and then just their overall energy and confidence. The strength training component of the programming has such a great impact on fighting off the effects of the treatment, reducing the chance of reoccurrence, or really of all-cause disease, improving strength, balance, and energy. And at our gym, we get to see firsthand the difference that the participants, when that first day they come in the door and the last day when they finish up their program and how they carry themselves. And it's just a blessing for us to get to be able to see that. Their program also, as I said, includes a nutritional coaching, and that comes from a registered dietitian, and they're available to cover all aspects of nutrition and dietetics as it relates to their specific cancer and treatment. And then lastly, the mental health component of the programming that was implemented in 2024. And it's so amazing to see the tremendous influence that's had on our Survivor Fitness participants. And we are just blessed that we've been able to add that component into the programming. Because each and every one of us have been touched by cancer, whether having a diagnosis ourselves or having someone close to us receive a cancer diagnosis. So I think it's an organization that we can all get behind and support pretty easily. If you would like to hear more about Survivor Fitness Foundation and find out how you can donate or support, you can go to our website at survivorfitness.org. We do have several events coming up I'm excited to tell you about in April. Two fundraisers that we have, two big fundraisers, I should say. We have an event called Rock the Row, and it's a team of 10 that rows basically 30,000 meters, which is just under a full marathon. And you can either get a team together and participate that way and fundraise, or if you don't want to row, you can get on and donate toward a team. So we have those coming up in Knoxville, April 18th, in Chattanooga, April 25th, and then in Nashville, April 30th. Stay in touch with us across our social media platforms. You can find out more ways that you can help support the foundation. We're on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. We'll link everything below, so go support, go follow, go give, because impact never goes out of style.